This is the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team getting set to match up with a very formidable opponent. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, this crowd is hyped, and you look at their guys coming in. They appear to be fired up and ready to go. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be a good one.
And the big thing here was getting that all-important split on the road. Now they come home with home court advantage and an opportunity. To move ahead in this series if they can take care of business in Game 3.
Throws it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
It's Indiana basketball. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Pacers get it back. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Brogdon. Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And he usually makes a living on shots like that, but sometimes maybe it's just not your night.
Here comes the screen. To Turner. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
It's Grizzlies ball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Missed it at the line. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Screen coming. Missed a wide open look. Indiana with the basketball. And breaks it up. Probing the defense. Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
When the ball's in his
That's going to be out of bounds. To Turner. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Doesn't get the bounce. Memphis with the rock. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Indiana. Has a chance. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Miles Turner, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Pacers with the possession. Gets it in the right corner. Takes stock of the floor. Deep left corner. Screen coming. Brogdon to Turner. Short jumper misses. And the slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Brogdon. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Has a look. Taken down by Howard. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. The drive right to the basket. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Oh, blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Pacers control. Turner. Probing the defense. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Screen coming. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Fires the 3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net. That speaks for itself.
Count the basket inside.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
To me, sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Booker. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's Indiana basketball. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Leads 1. From the painted area, won't go down. To Turner. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. To Howard. Miles Turner able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And scores.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be...
To Booker. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker to Howard. Miles Turner rejects it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. New blood coming in for both sides. Booker. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Turner. Here comes the screen. LeVert matched up with Howard. From long range, and knocks it down.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
The drive, right to the basket. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Kelly Olynyk, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Oh, he's denied. Desperation shot here from half court. That's the end of one here in game number 3. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
And the Grizzlies have the rebound. To Booker. Knocked loose. Pacers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
It goes down.
And whether you're moving north, ball carrier, and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Booker. Driving right to the basket. Nice pass to get things going.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Down the lane to lay it in.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Swings it. Wesley Johnson tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Cruises inside for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Booker with it. Down by 1. Throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
No. To Booker. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Kelly Olynyk with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And scores. Strong take.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Here comes the screen. Defense making the ball handler work. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Sabonis picked up by Booker. Good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
He missed a short one there. For 3, message received. Well defended. Here comes the screen. It's rebounded by Indiana. To Turner. 4-3. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
Already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Booker. To Turner. That's no good. Into the front court. It's Booker. Looking to make something happen. Beyond the arc for three. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, is they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
That's going to be out of bounds. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. Nothing going here on that drive. Block shot. That one's going to be out of bounds. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. To Brogdon. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Turner. Rejected.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Indiana with the basketball. Brogdon. To Turner. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. Miles Turner slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Brogdon. Has a look. Not going down for him this time. Nice pass to set things up. The drive, right to the basket. Can't connect. Oh, and a putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Brogdon to Turner. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy.
No need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
To Brogdon. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Swings it. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. The follow won't go either. To Turner. Brogdon. Memphis, they've got it. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Brogdon. To Turner. Fires the three. Well defended. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Substitution being made in this one. Pacers with the possession. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Rebound belongs to Indiana. Lets it fly from long range. Won't go down. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Short jumper off the mark. He'll let one fly from half court. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Pacers have the lead, but not by much. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Indiana Pacers. The Grizzlies have kept it close after one half. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Throws it down.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Pacers control. To Turner. Blocked away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Pacers secure the rebound. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Brogdon. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Here comes the screen. To Turner. They love this hustle. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. To Brogdon. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Indiana basketball. To Turner. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Gets it in the right corner. Great pass to set it up. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2. Miles Turner sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Pacers secured the rebound. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Grizzlies at the controls right now. And a throwdown.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. Oh, that's how it's done.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Turner. Screen coming. Doesn't have the touch. No good. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
for a chance at a three-point play for his career. Career 72%. And one more to his total. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
And it's rejected.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Blocked away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. To Turner. Miles Turner slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Gets to the basket and scores.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Turner. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Not going to have it this time.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here comes the screen. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, he had it. Turner. 5 to shoot for Indiana. Oh!
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's Grizzlies ball. Karis LeVert sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Wesley Johnson has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Miles blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. That's good D. Shot no good. Here comes the screen. Indiana with the basketball. And finishes strong.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Howard. Fine to shoot. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Miles Turner, defended by Howard. And count the basket inside.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Turner. Has a chance. Sabonis can't connect. From long range, buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
quarters down. The Grizzlies out in front. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
To Turner. Shot from the lane won't go. To Howard. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Booker to Howard. Miles Turner. Huge block. Make that 7.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
For 3, rebound taken by Olynyk. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
For 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker with it. Lead stands at 10. Had a chance, but it's no good. Here comes the screen. LeVert matched up with Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. To Howard. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket. Kicks it around the perimeter. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Almost unlucky bounce. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here comes the screen. And counted at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Booker. Oh, big finish at the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Here comes the screen. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Sets him up. And the rebound belongs to Memphis. Nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Nothing going here on that drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down.
Great to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Got a piece of it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Short jumper off the mark. Pacers have it. It was right there. It's a big finish.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Around the perimeter. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. Got a piece. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Miles Turner snatching it out of the air. 8 now.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And count the basket.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, No need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Finish that. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Not easy.
You know, from a point guard perspective, was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Brogdon. Slam dunk. Malcolm Brogdon.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Oh, nice swat.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fires the three. First one, count it. That one won't go. One more to come. Can't connect from inside.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed.
Knocked loose. Pacers have it. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, the slam popped out. Memphis with the rock. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Turner. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a three. Time to shuffle things up. That misses with a second to go. Grizzlies get the victory. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. On EA Sports. Find out more at EA.
The Grizzlies got the win in a close game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most